defense behind him today. There's your pitcher, Lindsey Grine, the freshman sensation, takes JoJo Hyatt, batting 7th. 3D Davenport over in the hot corner in the 8-hole in air. Swung on line softly to the left side. Wind gusts that one over the head of the left fielder, Brown. Rounding second, going into third. Can try and correct her mistakes in the circle here at the dish.
Earlier today.
There's a high fly ball, shallow right center field. Coming in Green. She'll glove it for out number 1. Leading run for the Tigers early. Still in ball game when we started game 1. First portion of play in this doubleheader this afternoon.
Led her team to victory.
1-2 to Jacobson. Check swing, put back, and they're going to have a pickle to the left side. 2 runners over at third base. Chasing down Clark. Oh, a collision at home plate. Now some high tension.
Giving it up to Bennett. Nicklish makes it to third, but here's the play. Jamie Bailey gets it and gets a shoulder right into the continue to play some softball.
And all in the middle of it. Maddie Moore will step up to the dish. What a grab up the middle. High octane at Tech Softball Park. That's something the fans cannot dislike. First pitch and a fly out on a bunt from Kelsey Brown. Cagle over at River Valley. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now a line drive, right center. That'll bloop in for a base knock. Hokies starting quick, and who else but Fagan to do it? First, 1 down, scoreless ball game. Addie Green up to the dish. She swings up the middle, touch to second, over to first. Double play. The defense shines. One of the quickest half innings game, and there's the young face of Lindsey Grine in the circle for the Hokies, looking to soft tapper on the first pitch. Castine with her first put out of the ball game for the new shortstop. Hokies with 1 down. Back out of there in probably 4 minutes. 3 up, 3 down for the Hokies in the previous half inning. Innings of action to today for a doubleheader. Line drive to the right side, fair ball. JoJo Hyatt opened up the hitting for the Tigers. Second knock of the afternoon to a walk-off home run for the Hokies, Cam Fagan. There's a bloop to the left side. That one will be a running grab for Castine.
Madison Hanson coming in to pinch hit. Morgan O'Ridas both have really good at-bats.
Just substitutions galore in that 7th inning. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Grine shuts down the show. Still a scoreless ball.
Sides of the plate, but look for her changeup and her ability to throw first pitch strikes.
You gotta be careful against a bat like her. Shot to the right side. Nicklish chasing it down, and it gusts it over to right field. Jacobson with a grab for out number 1. After 1 1/3 from Millie Thompson, the former
Virginia Tech.
Lost her bat, strike 3. K number 1 of the afternoon for Thompson. I think the list of wacky in game 2 so far this afternoon on what you could call a doubleheader has been interesting. There's a deep fly to center field. Nicklish will glove it for out number 3. Plate got thrown out of the ball game for it. So the Florida native, as a freshman, soft tapper right side. Roskowski put out for number 1 here in the top of the 3rd. We've had 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second K of the afternoon for the freshman. Fence. Stepping up to the dish after a tough outing in the bottom of the 7th. 3-0 pitch to Cagle. Outside ball 4.
Yeah, not the worst thing in the world if you're Lindsey Grine in this Virginia Tech team. It's timing, whether it's body position, but for other players, it might be a mental cue. Hey.
Payoff pitch. Just outside. 2 base runners for the Tigers with 2 down. Bennett got her in time. Grine gets out of the jam. The Hokies still in a scoreless ball game.
Deal with as they move into postseason where there is no, limit.
1-1 pitch for Millie Thompson to Kelsey Bennett. Soft fly to the right side, out number 1. And there's a shot of your Clemson Tigers outfield, which is hard hit ball, right side. Aldridge comes through with one down. It's for her today. Lazy fly, right center field. Jacobson under it for out number 2.
And there you saw Cassie not being able to get her barrel out on Virginia Tech. Top of the lineup, Kelsey Brown.
Showing bunt, called strike, runner going, and they get her at second. How about the arm of JoJo Hyatt? That's
right attached to that. You want to play for them, knowing they're not in the dugout with you.
They get a good start to the 4th. Tap back, Grind chases it down, no throw. Leadoff single for Legaleo. Makes this game look like it's important to these players outside of just the number behind that last pitch. Let's see if she can make the correction. Tap to the left side, Bennett on to second, on to first, double play. This squad's fired up. It's been sharp on both sides. You're looking at 2 top 5 defenses. 0-2. High pop-up. Pack tracks it down. She has a large radar and has a beat on it for out number 3. Kelsey Brown slaps one the other way. Base knock for the speedster to start things off in the bottom of the 4th. And Brown is that prototype. Again, maybe it's because he recruits players like Fagan, Ritter, Brown. 0-2. Soft bloop left center in no man's land, but an easy grab for Oda for out number 1. Or Pete Demore. Full count pitch. Swung on, chop to the right side. Uh-oh, and it's booted. Kelsey Brown will stay at third as Thompson picks it back up. Chaos up and down the...
Millie Thompson tries to step in. Moore also trying to make the play. Up.
Yeah, the junior's been a focal piece of...
scoring position.
Bunt dropped right in front of home plate. Flip home is not in time. Kelsey Brown's speed totally works here. Swung on, line drive. Will be caught in right field. No runners will move. That's a good point. And you know what? Clemson. Soft line drive, right center. Tips off the glove of the second baseman. 1 run will score. The Hokies
really
are pouring
pitch on the
in.
outer half. Ritter gets a piece of it. Maddie Moore almost makes a really tough play. I think if you asked her, she would say, yeah, I can do that.
Corners occupied, line drive, left center field. It's going to keep coming in. 3-0 ball game. Overitis comes in to score. With the 2nd best ERA in the country at a .86. Steps in for Bennett after her RBI single. Now Chavez is going to pinch it. Tap back to the mound. And we'll throw out Chavez to retire the side. Efficient pitcher today as Millie Thompson gets ran out of the ball game, giving up.
Counted as a hit.
Soft fly. Pack with a big radar. We'll glove it for out number 1. Rosakowski, second at bat of the day for her. There's a deep line drive to left center. Clemson responds with a solo shot. 3-1 ball.
Jaden Rosakowski comes into the game and makes her presence known. After Tech scores 3, she comes back, put the team on her so far. Short game, long ball, stealing bases.
Tap back, Fagan beats her by a step for out number 2.
Inside.
Game here in the 5th. Cagle with a deep fly to center. Let's see if the ballpark can hold it, and it does. On the warning track, Pack makes the... Like McCubbin will retake the circle for Clemson. First pitch, swinging line drive. just allowed out to left field as Oda gloves it for out number 1 against the Hokies.
You know, just a different look. And I think they're playing the long.
Clemson. The 2-1. Tap to the right side. Easy out number 2. I'll tell you what, though, Kelsey Brown still threatened down that first base line.
Super Regionals, a game away from the Women's College World Series the past 2 years. You know, for this all year long.
Right over the hand of McCubbin. Barely safe over at first base. Nice effort by Moore. They were on a 3-game losing streak in the ACC. Make it a 4-game losing streak. And the payoff for McCubbin. Slap to the left side. That will drop in for a base knock. Hokies still alive. This one will stay in the ballpark left side. And Davenport will squeeze the leather.
Rain, rain, go away. I understand why they said it. It's funny. But anytime I show my ID, say I'm having a glass of wine, there
Would it be?
double bubble.
Tapper to the left side. It goes through the wickets of Kelsey Bennett. E5 for the first runner.
This is the moment you just have to attack the zone. You can't give up free bases, especially.
Full count. Sky high pop up to the right side. The ballpark will hold it. A running grab for Overitis and right for out number 1. Pitch 96 for the freshman Grind. Bennett on to second. Nice play.
And I apologize, that was Emma.
Defense is shifted around on both sides between ejection. Initially, Overitis took over. Another soft tapper under the glove of Bennett, and it boots away from the shortstop Castine as well. Long day for the defense here in the top.
You're trying to find a way on, you're trying to battle. Now you're a little bit of a hole, you just gotta fight.
Tap to the right side. They're gonna throw over to third. First base was left empty, and it's softball park. The 1-2 pitch from Grind. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The freshman gets out of the jam. And Rain, it's been so impressive to see Lindsey Grind pitch against a high. Deep fly ball fighting the wind in center field. Miklesh tracks it down for out number 1. Bree Peck with a loud moments between the infielders and the pitchers. Pop up. Logaleo tracks it down for out number 2.
Graduate transfer, you know, she's been around the game long enough to understand what.
Tap back to the pitcher, McCubbin. Easily gets the put out for number 3. Tigers with last ups.
By the young pitcher. What a gem.
Attack. Roskowski representing the only threat of a run today. She had a.
That's a really nice location for that pitch as well. To it.
Swing and a miss. High octane stuff from the freshman for out number 1. Her vocabulary. I take that back. She looks a little nervous out there, but I can tell you what definitely.
Long.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. K number 5, Lindsey Grind. You're
battling. I don't know if they're looking to see how far that is off the plate.
Lined up the middle. Running grab in center field. You bet. Ball game for the Hokies. They take the first.
Really gave this team some momentum, but this game was all about Lindsey Grind pitching a gem for the Virginia. And Virginia Tech with the series win, a huge statement win as they head closer and closer.